My first day of meeting Jon was 24 hours before our first show. We had a rehearsal inside the venue in a dressing room. And I remember plugging up and just kind of playing a riff, and all of a sudden I heard it come back through the organ. Jon, his ears were so perfect, he could hear it and played it back. And then when we all started jamming, everybody joined in, I played something else. He heard it, and then he changed it and made a harmony to it. And this went on for about 15 minutes of just jamming and smiling. Everybody was enjoying the fact that we had this chemistry. And in the studio, our first album, Perpendicular, part of the magic of that was having Jon there saying things like, well, this is unusual, this part here, but I don't think we should throw this idea out because it doesn't sound like a rock thing. What if we change it this way and incorporate it into the song? Or let's do this simple thing with more of a modulation. He was always combining the classical and the rock together in his mind. When he wrote the concerto and we performed that in Albert Hall, it was the biggest production I've ever seen. There was 80-something musicians of London Symphony Orchestra. Here we are in Albert Hall, and to hear Jon's work and be part of it was absolutely incredible. And I was very honored to be asked to play on the third movement of the recording right before he died. So, on top of that, Jon was such a warm, friendly person and such a gentleman to everybody. Everyone who says anything about Jon will remember that he's the English gentleman. I remember one of the few times I was able to take my young son on the road. Jon spent some time talking to him in a Donald Duck voice, and amusing him. And it was so amazing to be just to see the patience he had and just the big heart. He just that's why people get so upset about Jon being gone. He was larger than life, just he could do so many things so well, and we miss him.